U-scope, meters, cursors, hold, and save. This video is sponsored by AES Wave. I can vary the frequency of the waveform and see the changes. To view the frequency value, we can turn on the frequency counter from the meters option. This is done through the menu options. Use the left or right arrows to navigate to the M for menu and press OK. Use the up and down arrows to navigate to MTRS for meters and select OK. The information is now displayed. Currently, the meters are off. Use the left or right buttons to toggle the meters on and off. Once turned on, all available values are displayed. To display the frequency value on the screen, use the up and down arrows to highlight FREQ and press OK. If the frequency changes, the frequency number changes as the waveform changes. We can do the same thing with measuring duty cycle. Open the menu and select the meters. Turn on the meters with the left or right arrow. Use the up and down arrows to highlight duty and press OK. The duty is now displayed on the screen. When the duty cycle changes, the numbers change with the waveform. Make a note that the duty is measuring the positive on time. This can be verified by the narrow on-time waveform and the low 21.9% duty cycle value. Finally, let's take a look at displaying the minimum and maximum or min-max values. From the meters menu, select the Vmin or Vmax to display the voltage minimum and maximum values on the screen. To measure values with the cursor, it's recommended that the waveform be held on the screen using the hold feature. This is activated by pressing the A button that is located on top of the U-scope. This will be designated by the trigger option changing to say hold. From the menu list, select CURS for cursors. Notice that there are 2 voltage cursors and 2 time cursors, along with the option to turn them both on or off. Let's look at the voltage cursors. Use the up and down arrows to navigate to the V. Then use the left or right button to turn the voltage cursors on. 2 dashed lines appear on the screen, one at the top and one at the bottom. These are your voltage cursors. Cursor 1 is at the top and cursor 2 is at the bottom. Use the up and down arrows to highlight CV1, then use the left or right arrows to change the position of cursor 1. I'm going to place this at the top of the voltage spike. Now use the up and down arrows to highlight CV2. Use the left or right arrows to change the position of cursor 2. I'm going to place this just below the voltage spike. At the top of the screen, next to the triangle, we see 32 volts. The triangle represents delta, which simply means the difference between the 2 cursors. We repeat this with the time cursors. For simplicity, I will turn off the voltage cursors to display the time cursors. Now, 2 vertical dotted lines show on the screen. The left line is time cursor number 1 and the right line is time cursor number 2. I will use the left and right arrows to change the position of both cursors to measure the on time for this injector. At the top of the screen, the delta, or on time for this injector, is 5.2 milliseconds. With both cursors turned on, both delta values are displayed at the top of the screen. To save the setup settings and the screenshot, the B button on top of the U-scope is used. Pressing the B button will save 2 files. The setup file has an extension of .aes, and the image file has an extension of .bmp. Both of these files use the same name, which is a number, but different extensions. make sure to note the file name. In another video, I will show you how to load the saved setup file along with the reference waveform.